Simon Ekpa, a popular Biafra agitator and separatist, has backed the military juntas in Niger Republic, Mali, and Burkina Faso. He said Biafra will support the juntas if the Nigerian military intervenes, has been considered by West African leaders. Ekpa, the Finland-based lawyer and leader of the Biafra Republic government in exile, disclosed this on Monday in a video on his verified Twitter handle. His reaction is coming on the heels of the current regional tension in the West African regional bloc, owing to the military takeover of the Niger Republic last month. Daily Post records that President Tinubu last week sought the approval of the Senate to implement resolutions earlier reached by the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, in a bid to restore normalcy in Niger. Part of the resolution was to take military action against the country if the junta failed to back down within 7 days. The 7 days ultimatum, however, elapsed on Sunday. And somebody was telling us that that was not what Tinubu said. Tinubu, he was just trying to, I would like put it, just to defend him. Ekpa, in reaction to the ECOWAS threat, said Biafra is solidly behind the Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso juntas. He said, I want to start by encouraging the presidents of Mali, Burkina Faso, and the Niger Republic. I want them to understand that the wave of freedom in Africa, especially West Africa, must continue. We want to let them know that Biafra is behind them. We are fighting the economic freedom and the complete freedom of our people. Should Nigeria lead a military invasion in the Niger Republic, Biafra will stand by them. Over 70 million Biafrans is standing behind any nations that want to free themselves from modern day colonialism, he said. Yeah, that is one thing. On the other part, the reason why a lot of people are like, oh, trying to align with the Niger Republic or the military, is not as if it's the best. There is because of the reason why they are joining them is because of the manner at which the politicians have messed up everywhere. So, are you going to blame them? Are you going to blame anybody? I think that's one of the things that the president of Niger, who is now in detention, saying that they should do everything possible, do everything fast, so that if the military is not or if democracy is not being restored, all these non-actor states or whatever they call them, and Boko Haram, the rest of them, the separatists, that they are going to take advantage, which they are taking advantage. Whatever you might want to say about all these people, at the end of the day, why is it that this whole thing happened? Who brought all these things? Is the same politicians who are now trying to tell us that democracy is the way forward. But in their own dealings, they are not practicing democracy. It is like a pot calling kettle black. You are not doing the right thing. When somebody takes action, you begin to react. But in your own conduct and in your dealings, you are not doing the right thing. And that is why you have created room for all of these things to have crept in. Yes. And on the other side, from the Biafrans too, are you joining them? Is that the freedom? Is it the military that will give freedom in the recent? Because when you are fighting, because your own is different from their, because you will not even want the military to be in charge, because you are still going to be fighting another battle with the military, because the freedom you are looking for is a total one, because the freedom might not be from the, it's not going to come from the military. The politicians are not ready to even do the right thing, so that is not the kind of freedom you are looking for, not from the military. That's it. But that being said, the reason why we are talking about these things is that the problem we are faced with now are caused by these politicians, because they will not come, their supporters will not come and say, oh, this and that. You need to hold your politicians responsible. They are the cause of all these things, and they continue to do the wrong thing, and you expect the right thing to come in place. Well, the prime minister has spoken. I love this guy. This guy is safe, very insane and unintelligent, so doesn't even know the rules of engagement. Which Biafra, come back and go to Niger yourself. If I lay my hands on you, Ekpa, I will deal with you mercilessly. Tinubu wants to go to war with Niger because he thinks it could be the next to be removed by the people, as he inflict pains on Nigerians, having taken power through the back door. That is his fear, nothing more. Don't kill innocent Nigerians because of your selfish interests and expose Nigerians to Russia's attack. Whereas Nigerians celebrated, the people that celebrated the coup, don't try it. Alleged criminal drug baron. Okay, this one is abusing him. Well, this guy is an outcast and a coward. But I think a lot of Tinubu supporters are like a family coward. That one is another person entirely. Something is wrong with his brain. Somebody who was blowing hot, telling Tinubu, you have to do this, we have to crush them, we have the money, we have the resources, only go Lagos State resources, Lagos State government resources, only Lagos government resources alone will be able to do. Less than 48 hours, the man don't change man to. They want to use Tinubu. Oh, there are some people pushing Tinubu. He just realized that. I say, really? This man, you again? Hmm. Just laughing. Ekpa, continue with good works and make sure you dialogue with those three countries and other foreign countries before you back tanks, or what is it one saying? Which army is he talking about? But why everyone is so infuriated, scared, and jittery about this statement? As I'm still laughing in Spanish, they're afraid now. Yeah, I am laughing in Spanish. It's only God knows how to save his people in today's world. But what is happening is not even what is supposed to be happening. For that, let us pray to our nation and leader. Prayer is good, but faith without work is dead. As your plans will fail, all your plans will fail, and I don't even think you have learned your lesson from civil war between 1967 and 1970. But the Tinubu is the one who is saying he wants to go to war now. I don't understand why some people are like this. I don't know why some people are like this. Tinubu is seeking permission from the Senate to use a military force to invade Niger Republic. So is that an invitation to a naming ceremony or launch of a project, or you want to do a party? I don't understand. What does that mean? Is it to go and shake hands together when you use your military? That the National Assembly should accept that. What does that tell you? Somebody is now saying that. I don't understand. Like somebody asked, I don't know why. They don't know why the people are jittery. I'm not in support of Nigerian troop going to Niger Republic, but this Ekpa is just seeking public recognition and relevance. So the Tinubu, what is he not trying to do? Because people like to blame one person and leave the other person. Everybody in one way or the other must take blame in their actions. Okay, my brother, no be through war one can make heaven. No. Peace is far, far better than war. So let us call for peace, which is more important.